Tribute to the Zansets, Part 4. So where we last left off at, we were discussing how the conditions of slavery upon the colony of Saint-Domingue was harsh and brutal, far more harsh and brutal than anywhere else throughout the entire transatlantic slave trade. We also discussed how the average slave lived no more than 7 years upon the colony of Saint-Domingue, and that if one transgressed, if one rebelled, if one escaped and was caught, the punishment was always severe. But again, no one experienced oppression like our sisters. Imagine, all right, and it gets dark here, right? Imagine someone owning you, and this someone that owns you, them and at times even their family members, SA and scrape you regularly, you and your children, you and your daughters. Imagine having to condition your children to obey these people that own you. Imagine bringing children into the world who one day are ripped away from you and sold off like cattle. Imagine being forced to breed over and over again against your will. Imagine having to nurse and suckle the children of these people that own you. Men suffered, but no one suffered like the sisters. Nobody suffered like the black woman, huh? I'm going to read y'all some notes that I took from an article that I read on the Library of Congress. Black women in the French-speaking world have been marginalized throughout history, and even if they did not lack autonomy, which often they did, they certainly suffered as a result of their colonial status. This often created a sort of double oppression. The urgency of nationalistic aims often overshadowed the seemingly secondary struggle for equality between genders. The absence of documentation on their lives does not erase the roles they played as political protagonists in the struggle against colonialism, but it does come at a cost. Not only did it deny them social justice and equality at the time, it left a legacy in scholarship that downplays their significance. If there is anyone who had a reason to resist, to fight, to front line, it was our sisters. And hell, our sisters was frontlining since the beginning. Because who do you think was in the kitchen, right, poisoning the food of the masters? I just learned not too long ago that the cornrow braids were maps, right, or strategies of war, right, or battle plans, right, encoded messaging in the cornrow braids. The sisters was in the thick of it. I'm running out of time on this one, right? So in the next part, we're going to start to get into some of our sisters, right, and some of their contributions. Now, for the next part, I want you guys to remember, right, what was mentioned in the piece that I read to you guys, how the urgency of nationalistic aims often overshadowed the seemingly secondary struggle for equality between genders. Keep that thought in mind for the next part. Y'all be easy.